What is the inner movement? Well, as professionals working with the mind, we are largely working in the field of subjective experience, trying to understand maybe how this person has come to have a much different experience to someone else. How one person can be really happy and fulfilled and have a life of seemingly no problems, and another person can feel rejected, isolated, living in fear. So we try here to actually understand the subjective meaning, the deeper meaning of every person, what is underneath, and what is the barriers to living a life of happiness and contentment. And everyone experiences life differently. So we're mainly working with the question in therapy of what is it that is making us suffer and how can we make it better? And that often involves trying to rebuild our own connection to ourselves, but also as well the connection to other people, as per Bowlby's work on attachment and having a safe and secure attachment and secure base to feel safe. And it really comes from a lot of our human needs maybe not being met if we are if we're suffering a lot. So we're looking into this, and of course the inner movement is a metaphor that there's this change that we have to go through, a non-linear process through life, that we are born and maybe things go well, maybe they don't, and then we have to live our life, mature, learn the lessons from life, and in doing so, on that journey, things are either going to go really well or we're going to be met with a lot of difficulty. And I think the key thing here is there's always going to be a lot of challenge and resistance, but it's how a person meets that challenge that defines ultimately how their own personal subjective experience is going to be defined. Are they going to suffer more than they need to? Are they going to be have they experienced more trauma than someone else, and therefore are stuck in a threat-based way of viewing the world? So these are some of the things that we are interested in here at the Inner Movement, and of course that is in itself is this change, maturing, this process of trying to find a way of living with courage, wisdom, warmth and joy.